in that, doing that kind of crap.
Well,
But
I tell people all
anyways,
the time, there are some, the value components are when you look at what you're paying for something, um, it's not just the surface price. That's just the sticker. Okay. It's all those other things. For instance, when I have issues with even say, we're using Lightstream, that's the platform that, that provides us all of the ability to do what we do here. Um, you go and you meet with the people who own the company and get those answers and bring them straight back. You know, I it wasn't until this other company had a team meeting that the owner or the president, the one who sits where you sit, came in the room because it was like, what's taking you guys so long to sign Loren? So all of the people who were just sending, I felt like I was in their junk drawer. Like, and I kept telling them, I'm not going to sign with you and have to fight to get on the phone with somebody because if something's not right, I'm the kind of person I need to have an answer now, or I'm getting ready to drive there.
mm-hmm.
You see what I mean? Don't send me. We'll get back with you, and here it is 10 days later. I can't go that way. And so there's a lot of what do you say about that? That hands-on, taking people that are new. But again, you're not going to do the work for us. I know that. But you do give us everything we need. So what do you say to the person when they go, well, how much time do I need to allot in order to fit a viable, successful show that airs maybe once a day?
Mm-hmm.
5 days. How much planning and training goes into pulling that off?
Well, if you're doing one every single day, let's say like, and you can't fight that, but we help you, train you, and then when it comes to the support angle, my philosophy is that the tech world is constantly in beta phase. So so it's not about if something's going to go wrong. Something's always going to go wrong. That's the way it is in the technical world. It's about what is the reaction from that company when things do go wrong.
Right.
Yeah, when they treat you like a dirtbag, they're like, "Well, you must have done something wrong," and you're like, "No, I'm not doing anything."
And it was like, I'm gonna just keep it
Working.
real, right? Because I'm friends with the president of the other company, and I just told him, when we were talking privately, one night sipping wine, and we were on FaceTime, and I said, Mr. X, I know you, but it didn't. I didn't expect any special treatment because we're friends, but I expected them to act like what I was trying to do mattered. And I didn't get that feeling. So that's why I jumped ship and said, nope, see you later. Now, to answer your question, and Nick Harris, absolutely. Nick Harris, I love this guy, Aaron. He said he'd like to have your contact information. So, of course, now, if you can put in how people can reach you to further conversation, they want to continue the dialogue about how they may benefit from what you have to offer here on E360 TV Live. So, I'll say it right. Lori Whitney says people are paying more to smoke cigarettes than you would pay to get your message out every day, and that's a great one.
Oh,
So and as far as I'm counting the gray hairs in your nose, all those mistakes and all those growth spurts. But one thing you have to be cognizant of is this: when you get here, you have to deliver. You cannot just throw any old thing out there because whatever you're believing is greater than you is giving you an opportunity. You're actually asking God or what is greater than you to give you access into the hearts and minds of other human beings. And when you're using a platform like E360 Live, that could literally be hundreds of thousands of people. So what I'm saying is, I'll tell you like I tell my coaching clients, don't come up in here thinking you can just throw any old bird out there. And there it is. So what I'm saying is, you really have got to give it your all. Just you got to sit there and you got to really put it together. Why is this important? What's important to the world right now? How vulnerable am I going to allow myself to be to this audience? And set those standards, set those boundaries um, from the beginning. So yes, when we talk about planning from your end, you got to sit down. What am I bringing? What am I feeding people? And you got to think about this too. Where does your show live best? Where is it more viable? For instance, when I do Bathrobe Moments, this version, it's to get your day off started up. When I do Bathrobe Moments After Dark, it's to help bring your day down, all with the same yellow line down the middle of the highway, which is to elevate what you believe and how you believe it down the middle. So those are the things you have to sit and really put your heart into. And Aaron, let me ask you this from your side of the table. If any old person, if anybody just says, what if somebody comes to you and wait a minute, they don't know what they're going to do. They have no plan. They don't know what the